Will do. Package. So this was a package all the way from Winnipeg. My man Blue Devil sent me this. I took second place in this 100 subs contest. Real happy to get this in package. I have one of these figures already loose, but I'm happy to have this in package. I'll probably just leave it. I don't think I'm gonna open this. I have that. I also have the Doombot from that series, which is kind of hard to get. Blue Devil didn't send me this, but this is another one that's hard to get. I actually have two of these though. I have one loose and I got one in package. I think Solid Snake will be reviewing that Doombot at some point when he resurfaces. He's been in a sculpting class these past couple of weeks. That's why he hasn't joined us on Saturdays with videos, me and Red Hulk 80. But I'm sure when he resurfaces, he'll have some nice goodies. I know for a fact that he got a couple of nice things since the last video, some exclusive things. So, but yeah, big thanks to my man Blue Devil for the movie Fantastic Four. Invisible Woman, I'm real happy about this. I'm happy to have this figure, man. So I found this amongst the stuff in the box from Blue Devil. What the hell was that about? You should have sent me the damn noodles. That's my favorite one. Roast chicken is delicious. So up in my local Toys R Us right now. I had mentioned these a minute ago. In meantime, in between time, these sets, Schleich, I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. But these things would be ill for 3 3/4 inch figures. They're pretty expensive though. But you see, there's a castle one and this little like ranch or whatever. Very, very detailed though. It's always hunting for that McFarlane style Spider-Man to repaint. Never ever see it at retail. Only saw it at retail one time. I already got one, but I'm still looking for another one. I showed this in the update video today. Just wanted to give a few little tips. I cut some of these swords down and then just used a little tiny bit of glue on the tip and stuck it on the ninjas just to make it look like they was being impaled by the swords or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I did. I got so many of these swords that I didn't mind destroying a few just for the sake of this display. But I think it came out pretty cool. Kind of everybody kind of serious looking at all the bodies and stuff. But you see Spider-Man saying some stupid shit. You could just tell he's saying some Spider-Man type shit there. I ain't have no word bubbles or nothing, but I figured that was still represented pretty well. Got all my white ninjas together finally. Just trying to take some pictures here, but these cutouts wasn't coming out good on the camera, at least that one. And obviously they ain't gonna come out good on my video camera either, but Riddler is saying like, what the fuck? I keep about to say what the fuck. And Robin is like, woof, like he just knocked you through a fucking table. You see I got his legs all twisted. My legs, Eddie, my legs. But yeah, this was just supposed to be a picture. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it though, because the cutout's not showing it. I'm trying to finally finish this cube. I've been working on this shit for like 10 years. trying to get a fit that I like. I mean, basically the point of what I'm doing really now with everything is just trying to get stuff to a point where I'm not really changing but maybe 1 or 2 cubes to do displays, and not even really going to be doing no more displays in the cubes anymore. I'm going to be trying to do a lot more complete dioramas and stuff, so the displays that I set up is what I'm going to really keep and just kind of look at. So what I was doing here is trying to get ready to set up my brood. I did a little practice set today and showed it in the update video. Kind of wanted to get her busting through and knocking them off, or shooting up through the middle of them and knocking them all out, but now I'm kind of starting something else. I don't know, I've been doing a lot of decapitations recently, but I think this is coming along okay so far. We'll see. Up early, working this out. Change the position a little bit. The energy blast, decapitating this guy, and then I'm gonna get her shooting through the back of this guy. Just gotta get the angle on correct and get the energy blast on, but working it out. A little more progress. Gotta gotta shoot him through the mouth for that one. Decapitation. Just so you know, this is the technique. Camera shitty, you can't really see, but you can see the double-sided tape. I put it on the back of it, and then I just cut around the double-sided tape until you can't see the tape at all, but the tape is on the back good. Alright, a little more progress. Not 100% sure how I feel about this right now, but I like her shooting the energy into that guy's mouth and it kind of overflowing and knocking that guy and severing this guy's head with the energy, and then this energy shooting out of him, hitting the other smaller ones. I guess I just need some cut-ups and lay down a little more floor in there, but I think it's semi-crispy. Package! So I just received my first donation for the free shit pool. Came in this huge box. This is a huge bitch! And it's Hasbro Marvel Legends 2-pack Valkyrie and Hulk. Awesome. Marvel Select Magneto. Awesome. And a Marvel Select variant Deadpool. Awesome. Not knowing who sent this package, not awesome. I don't know where this came from. I mean, it came from Illinois. There's a woman's name on it. It's not the person's YouTube screen name. I'm not going to shout out their address, so I'm going to go to Twitter and tweet about this and see who will respond and let me know whose package this is so they could get the credit, man. Alright, a little more progress. Laying down some more details in there. Covered up the flight stand. You know, I always do that. Added a little bit of the street there. I want to make it look like the street is getting tore up and it's chaos. And one day I'm going to put this light up and drill it in there properly like the rest of them. But I think this is pretty cool. I always put stuff in or do like the front of a display and then always want to put stuff to the back and got to figure out little cool ways of putting stuff in there. But I had to push that little street part in there with one of Junior's stands here. And then drop the fire hydrant in there and position it with the stand without knocking over everything. But this is coming along pretty nice. I mean, pretty happy with my Cosmic Cube right this moment. And added a little more energy there. So it's just like an overload there. And hitting the other one. So I kind of like the way this... I'm pretty happy with this right this second. I'm gonna enter this in the contest. Alright, so I finally figured out who sent the first donation for the FSP. It only took me 8 hours, but it was my man memocobra. So big thank you to my man memocobra. Sent this out. I couldn't even really marvel in how dope the package was and how dope the figures was because I was just kept worrying about who sent the damn package, but I forgot that he had sent the tracking up and all of that too. So so again, the Hulk and the Valkyrie 2-pack, the Marvel Select Magneto, and the Marvel Select Deadpool variant. I'm not sure if this Magneto is the variant too. I don't know. It's the angry face one, but just a real dope package, man. This was not a cheap package. Not to mention that he used the UPS store, which I think is overpriced. So I'm sure this cost him a pretty penny, man. So you kids be thankful, man, that people is donating and donating dope shit. Package! So this was a package that belongs to me. This is not for the FSP. I got another Nightcrawler and another white suit Kingpin from my man Iron Lantern 26. He was actually here in New York for a couple of days last weekend, but we missed each other, so we had to end up mailing out stuff to each other. But Nightcrawler is one of my favorite Marvel Legends right here, and I'm glad to get another white suit Kingpin too. So trying to work on this so I could get this picture here, but this is difficult. I've been here for like 20 minutes trying to get this right because I don't have no Spider-Man that got a peg hole in the back, so it's really just a balancing act on the stand. The only Spider-Man that I got, I mean, I got pretty much all the Spider-Man, but the one that has the peg hole is the first appearance one from the Sentinel series, but I just don't really like. It's not enough articulation in the legs for me to really get them, and in the abdomen to really look like the punches putting them through the table. So I'm just trying to work this out. I'll get it though. It's pretty sturdy balance right now, I think. So. Packages. Alright, so this first joint was a package from my man Cardboard Doom. Sorry. And this was a trade, and he traded me this little custom Wolverine here. This is the Legendary Rider Series Wolverine with the head of the Weapon X Wolverine, I believe. The second head that came with the Weapon X Wolverine. So I was happy to get this because I was gonna do a couple of Wolverine head swaps anyway, and this was how he had got it, I think. So he traded me that for something, and he said that the jacket was screwed up, but I don't care about the jacket. I think I'm gonna use this guy in that Illuminati versus Hulk display. So I'm happy about this. This is a nice custom. And then he gave me the left arm. Was that left or the right arm? Right arm to a Sentinel here, which I can add to my one of my unfinished Sentinels. That was like a little birthday gift. So big shout out and big thanks to my man Cardboard Doom. So there you have it. I like this head on this Wolverine. It looks a little more grisly, how he should, with the wife beater and the jeans. The original head that comes on that on this Wolverine is just too happy for Wolverine to me. But yeah, he's got a little bit of paint wear on him a little bit, but honestly, it kind of adds to the gritty, dingy look of him anyway. So I'm not worried about that. And like I said, Cardboard Doom told me about all of the dings and stuff on him anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm really happy about this. Alright, so the second package was a package from my man slingsAweb, and this is for the FSP. He sent a couple of nice things, man. He sent the Marvel Universe scroll here from the Gigantic Battles pack. I actually don't even have this figure myself. I never saw it out of package. Just a real nice head sculpt on that figure. He sent the a Sentry from the Giant Man series, mint on card, the yellow suit, which I prefer over the mustard. He sent the Kree and Skrull 2-pack Kree Soldier with both of the heads there. It's brand new, just out of the package. He sent Iron Man 2, the movie, the 3 3/4-inch War Machine, and he sent the movie, the Iron Man 2 Hulkbuster Iron Man armor, which I think is a really dope figure for 3 3/4-inch. And he sent a whole bunch of printed out comic book cutouts for you guys. So I'm gonna be dropping a few of these in the gift packs each month too. So you already have some pre-made comic book cutouts. I might take 1 or 2 of these for myself too, though. But and then he also sent me some wax. This is a wax that he uses to kind of stick up the figures on the wall and stick them to certain things without damaging the figures. Yeah, I got to get that on your own too. That was for me. But big thanks to my man slingsAweb, man. This was another really nice package for the FSP. And he sent a little note here. What's good, man? You always show mad support to the community, so I want to give you a little something back as well. It's not much, but whenever I can, I'll send more for the free shit pool. I put some of the wax in there for you and some cutouts for the young cats. Hopefully they will use some of them and make the displays that much more crispy. Anyways, hope all is good with you and yours. Talk to you later. Peace. So there you have it, man. Everybody showing support and showing love for the FSP. You young dudes are lucky, man. Another thing I noticed about this guy is they took out the gimmick. There was a gimmick where it was like a spring, so if you turn it, it automatically pops back. But I guess whoever had this originally took it out, so you could actually turn the waist, which is really dope. So this has been another episode of Meantime in Between Time. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Come follow me on Twitter. Come join us on the Articulated Comic Book Art Facebook page. A lot of things happened this week behind the scenes for ACBA. I was able to finalize 3 logo designs, which was done by a community member. I'm not going to really be giving away the names of these people that I'm collaborating with until everything is completely finished. But when it is, I will be promoting these people heavy. But somebody that I met through the community actually designed 3 logos for me. And I was going over them throughout the week and trying to figure out what I want to go with. But they designed 2 logos for Book Nice 10 for my screen name, and 1 for Articulated Comic Book Art. So that logo for Articulated Comic Book Art is what will appear on t-shirts. The t-shirts, I've seen the design that's going to go to press for the t-shirts, and that thing is actually another collaboration with another community member who I'm not going to really give away right now either. And then I got something else coming up with another community member that's going to be big in the realm of a display. And I did a lot of work as far as the trademark and doing some other things with the trademark this week. And I mean, A.C.B.A. is taking off, man. It's definitely some really dope things happening, man. So just stay tuned. Keep supporting A.C.B.A. and I'm gonna keep supporting you guys. Oh, and I got something nice planned for the people on my channel wall as well. I made some changes to my channel wall over this past week too. I thought I was going to be able to talk about that in this video, but that's kind of harboring on my new channel intro. So once that comes out, there'll be 2 other things associated with that. That'll be real cool. I finalized some cover art for some music that I'm trying to do this week as well. This is all ACBA related though. So many things I worked on this whole week. But just stay tuned, man. It's a lot of nice things happening, man. Please sub the people up on my channel wall, man. Those are some of the dopest artists out right now, man. Not the only artist. There's a lot of dope people out there that's still coming up and still trying to make their name. But, if you sub to Book, please look at those prompts and sub to those other people too. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.